Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Achievement Crafter. My name is Pizza and for the third time I believe this is now, I'm going to be your host again. Fair warning before I start off this episode, I do want to address something that was in the last episode that I failed to remind myself of, and quite a couple of you pointed it out and it actually made me feel really sad that I forgot about this. Ooh, hold on, I gotta turn that down real quick. No, is that normal? I'll turn the volume down to 6. Now the world seemed a bit loud. Yesterday, or the last episode rather, around 35 minutes in, you actually could see me cooking food. Now, I have a rule in Achievement Crafter, for those of you that don't know, where food cannot be cooked, or at least meat cannot be cooked, rather, not just food, so I could cook potatoes, hence why I have baked potatoes. However, the only way I could get cooked food is by lighting a mob on fire and then killing him. Check out that pimpin' skeleton that's not going to get anywhere near us. So that was a bit of a mistake on my part. So what I did was immediately when I read those comments, I logged on to the multiplayer world. Single player world. Mind me, it's 11:30 at night and I'm very, very tired. I actually did not plan on recording this tonight, but you know what? I felt like I was going to hop on and relax for a little while. So I tossed away the stuff like so, like I did with that tulip. Poor tulip, it's okay. You were used for demonstrational purposes, so you're alright. So I got rid of the meat, and all's good. So things are okay on that mark. So that's a mistake addressed that shouldn't be made again because I went over the rules before I started recording and made sure I, have documentation of everything so I don't make any more mistakes. On a bit more disappointing news, you'll notice that our little villager tower is a bit more quiet than usual. That's because if we go in here, we have one villager, we have the blacksmith that gives the armor, and then we got this guy up top that gives the wheat. Tragedy struck the village just a little while ago. If you guys haven't known or haven't seen in my videos, there's two little crevices of where baby zombies like to go. They always like to hide in here because they can get under there in their burrow because they're trying to go in and attack the villagers. The thing is, though, is that baby zombies, to my knowledge and my experience, do not burn in the day. Do not burn in the day. So they were just standing around there. What I was doing was, I installed a button on the iron door, and, obviously it's not an instant close. So I was moving over here, and there was a zombie I needed to kill because he was on fire. So I pressed this, and I opened it, and I moved away, and I killed the zombie. Little did I know one of these guys managed to squirm around while I was doing so, got in when the door was just closing, and I was fighting off a zombie, and all of a sudden I hear ruckus going on in there, and I look inside, and what do I find? 3 villager zombies. Now that little guy managed to not kill, but transform 3 of my testificates into villager zombies. Now my first thought of this was, oh no, I can fix this because there's a healing process. Problem is though, it was late at night and I really needed to sleep at the time that happened, so I quit the world and I came back to it. Now here's the thing, villager zombies have the same respawning or despawning state as normal zombies, normal mobs, so they will despawn unlike testificates, so they gain that, or lose that attribute rather. Who the heck are you, man? Oh, you're a skeleton. Hi, skeleton. Get off my crops. Get off my crops! Oh, you're off my crops. You got off my crops, thank you. But yeah, don't want to show too much over there. Get back to that in a second. So yeah, I logged into the world and they had despawned. I didn't know that if you were to save a world and come back to it later, even if you close out of it, that over time they will actually despawn. So we lost 3 of our villagers. Thankfully enough, we actually managed to keep our most important ones, which is brilliant. Even though I really wish I could have got that specialist guy back, even though his deals weren't too good, really. They were pretty, I was excited to see what else would come from there. But either way, we got the one that supplies wheat for trade. It also supplies cooked chicken as well. And then you got the guy that gives the helmets and stuff, and possibly even some more extras. We haven't really seen much of that yet. But either way, so that's a little bit of a sad story. So what I do want to show you guys, you may have seen this out in the corner of your eye, I have been doing building work. Well, for the most obvious reason is there's stone on the ground rather than cobblestone, or gravel. I fancied up the road a little bit, got rid of this house here. Not any work has been done on this or this yet, but check this out right over here. Come here. Come here, guy. fight you. Alright, cool. Give me your meat. Give me your experience. So, I've been tidying up the place a little bit, making things more neat, because what I'm going to be doing, you know, is I'm going to be living here for a while, so I figured, why not spruce up the place, make it my own, add my own little designs to it, because I'm going to be living here for a long time, in case I ever decide to move out. So right in here, I changed this place up, and I got my storage facility, extended this place out. I actually changed the roof of it, where it looks like, what do I want to call this? Like a trailer home in a trailer park, I guess you could say. Kind of looks like that. Actually, it really does. Yeah, that's cool. I like that feeling. Then you got in here stone and things. You got our miscellaneous over in here. Valuables are in here. Armor's over here, even though that's really the only armor we have. Hi, Rocky. And then we got wood and stuff. Would you like some rotten flesh, Rocky? Aw, you're so cute. I wish you could pet animals and it's just shivvy you up a little bit. This shivvy, I don't know what that means. I got a lot of other chests that are just, you know, unused yet, but we'll get to a bit more organization later. Then I got my furnaces over here and my anvil. I was actually going to make a separate furnace room, but just for inconvenience sake and a waste of my time, I kind of just felt like putting 12 furnaces here and leaving that to be. I still need more coal for the furnaces though, so I'll need to go mining for that later. But yeah, I just felt it impractical to have to go in there, walk out, run to another place. I may build a furnace room as time comes, but either way. This is the next house that I made. This one is going to be for farming. And if you're curious of why, well, really quickly, over here is going to be where all my farming supplies is, like bones and things like that. Maybe other foods. In here is where, well, actually, this is going to be where all the foods are. This is going to be like bones and stuff, because once I get a spawner going, hopefully skeleton, bones will be a very good use. So I can actually go ahead and pop them in there. Then I got my furnaces over here. These actually have coal stocked in them. And the reason I put this over here is because right outside here is where I'm going to be extending this farm. And I'm going to be moving this. I'm going to be taking this right here, extending it a little bit more outward there, and all the way over there, and possibly even a bit farther out. Probably quite a few blocks, I want to say. So that'll be our project for today. And the last thing, as the sun comes up from that direction, this is the brewing room. I believe this was showcased in episode 6 as well, but I extended it out a little bit, changed the flooring. Well, the flooring's the same, just moved over. Changed the wood style to it. Got a little bit of a roof going on here. And that's really the only work I've done on the village so far. I just tidied up a few minor things like a... No! 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 You are not doing that to me. Not allowed. Oh, nice juke. Jesus. Heart attack city right there. It is way too late to be screaming when my parents are trying to sleep. Hey, but either way. So this episode, well, what we're going to be doing is, also very quickly, I can't remember whether or not this was recorded in an episode, but I enchanted a level 30 on a pick and got efficiency 3. I think I did record that. I think that was on the last episode. But what I'm going to be... Holy mother. What I'm going to be doing is going to the nether and getting a few more quartz. So I'm going to be combining these picks and enchanting again, because I want to get fortune so I can go strip mining a bit. And if we do happen to get fortune, then la-di-da. Next episode is actually going to be our first AMA episode. Although that is not determined yet. We will have to see. Actually, I think we may make it anyways. So, next episode is going to be a bit of a strip mining episode, but it's going to be an AMA as well. So, in the comments, don't write down a challenge. Write down a question that you would like me to answer. Anything at all, except for 2 things. Number 1, well, it follows 2 guidelines. The first guideline is nothing inappropriate. You know, I'm only going to answer respectful questions. And the second guideline is it can't relate to these 2 subjects. Religion or politics. I'm never going to discuss those in my videos just because they're a bit personal and I really don't want to bring us to light. I don't discuss those in streams, Twitter, nothing. I just steer clear of that completely. So leave questions you'd like me to answer, and I may in fact answer them in the next episode, where it's going to be more of just, you know, casual, laid-back talking episode, even though that's what this sort of is right here. So we'll get working on that in just a few. I think I'm going to go to the nether first and get the quartz, and then we'll get working on the, let me call it the village. This is a village. I always get confused with that name. Don't know why, though. But, what I want to talk about this episode is filling you guys... Hello. Hi. Are there 2 of you? No, there's only 1. Hi, guy. Oh, don't get hissy. Bye, guy. Can I get your guest here? Do you cry? Do you cry for me? You drop a gas tier? Where the hell did he die? Okay, there we go. Sweet. What do gas tiers do? I think gas tiers give regeneration. Not really the... I think that'll be useful for when I fight the Wither. Which, by the way, for those of you challenging me to get the Wither, that's going to be done. But don't leave it as a challenge because that'll take a while. But either way, what I wanted to talk about this episode was a bit about YouTube recently. And I know a lot of commentators have touched base on this. But maybe some of you guys don't know, but I just want to give my personal little brief explanation because you guys watch me as a YouTuber, and you know you like to know what's going on in my life, and I like sharing what's going on in my life with you guys, and you know, since you're watching on YouTube, I might as well share YouTube content with you. Pardon me just a second, I believe my dog is... Okay, so my parents are awake. Sorry about that slight little thing there. My dog started barking all of a sudden, but I think my parents are on it, so okay. But I figure might as well talk to you guys about, you know, what's going on in my YouTube land as you watch me on YouTube. So recently, I'm sure you guys have heard a lot about a lot of claims. Basically, what's been happening in the past couple weeks for us YouTubers is two things. Number one, there's a different way in which our videos are going to be monetized. That's bad news number one. All this is bad news. Just letting you know that. So it's nothing we're really happy about. Number two is content ID claims. A lot of us are getting accused of stuff that's not really our faults. So I'll give a brief rundown of both of those. First is content ID claims. Here's the situation with that. Oh shit, I did not mean to... Oh crap. I gotta be careful of pigments now, don't I? Shoot. Alright, well I'm not gonna be in the nether for too long, so that's probably a really good thing in this case. The first is content ID claims. I'm not gonna go into a big backstory, because really if you want like a backstory, you can watch Captain Sparkle's video. He actually did a really good explanation on what's been going on lately in that. Probably better than I could explain it, but I'll give a tiny little rundown. What's been going on in Content ID land is recently a lot of us YouTubers, due to YouTube giving audio publishers and corporations a lot more freedom to claim our videos and take our revenue, we've been getting, not me personally, I've avoided this, but a lot of YouTubers have been getting false content ID claims. Now, very quickly, a content ID claim is different than a strike on your channel. I imagine the majority of you know what a strike is, and basically it's where you violate terms of service, and you get a strike. You know, it's, you know, kind of like baseball. 3 strikes and you're terminated. Your channel is gone if you get 3 strikes. That's not what content IDs are. Content ID is where you've matched third-party content, which means you've matched, like, for example, the biggest one, music from an outside source that is copyrighted. We've already got level 30, perfect. So we'll just mine this up and get out of here. A lot of people that have been using music in their videos have been getting content ID claims. Now, what a content ID claim does is it takes that video and whatever the company was that claimed it, takes the monetization that that video generates, the revenue, and gives it to the company. So say 10 of my videos were to get claimed for content ID because I used some music that was getting falsely claimed. I wouldn't make money off those videos anymore until I disputed the claim as false. So there's been some YouTubers lately that some networks, some audio companies have been claiming some music, and they've been losing a lot of revenue off of it, which sucks. It's actually gotten to the point where I believe Approaching Nirvana, if you don't know who Approaching Nirvana is, you may live under a rock, but it's actually the music that I use in the beginning, the intro and outro of my videos. I use it by them. 305 is the song that I use in there, so we'll go ahead and get enchanting. But yeah, that's just been what's been going on in there in simple terms. But the one I really want to dive into that hasn't had a lot of base touched on it too much here, really quickly, I'll pause and I'll go ahead and enchant this. Gonna get a level 7, or level 30, 7 and 7 out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gotta look away. Okay, what's this gonna be? Fortune, please, baby. Not Fortune, but I'll take it. It's a decent pick with anything else. You know what? It'll be good for standard mining, and then we can use our Silk Touch to bring home, like, diamonds and stuff, because we won't be mining those immediately. But, yeah. So what we're going to be doing is extending the farm a bit. Do I have any more wood? I believe that is it. I will have to go tree chopping, won't I? I'll build a different axe for now. Just for now. But the second one is, because of a lawsuit that YouTube got into with, I believe, part of Fullscreen. I'm not sure. I really don't know the backstory about how all this went down. But YouTube got into a lawsuit and lost. Because of that, networks. This applies to YouTube partners that are under a network, like myself. Networks are the bigger companies that handle monetization for a lot of YouTubers, such as Machinima, Polaris, things like that. You should already know what I'm talking about. They've had to split their partners into two categories. Partners, as of January 1st, will now either be a managed partner or an affiliate. Managed partner? Yeah, managed partner or an affiliate. Now, a brief thing about the difference here is, if you are a managed partner, which is the exception, it's the rare occasion in this, your monetization is fine. And if you guys don't know what monetization is, basically that's how YouTubers make their money. When they post a video, if you're under a network now, you would be able to click a little checkbox, and your video would become monetized, and ads would go on it, and you would gain revenue from there. That's how people on YouTube get their revenues, from advertisements that you guys watch. Unless you have ad block, then, you're kind of hurting all of us. I'm looking at you. I'm not looking at you, though. So basically, that's how monetization works. And if you're a managed partner, which very few people are, you're fine. Nothing really changes. You still have that instant monetization. But the thing is, the majority of people under networks are being claimed as affiliates. In fact, I want to say about 99% of people, only like really respectable and famous, like really big name people are becoming content managers, or managed partners rather, not content managers, my bad. For instance, Captain Sparkles, he is a managed partner. I believe Jerome and Mitch are also managed partners, but if you guys watch like any smaller YouTubers, I'm even talking about like less than 1 million subs. Like, that's the degree I'm talking about. They could and most likely will be an affiliate. Now, what's the difference between affiliates, and why is this probably the worst thing that has ever come to a YouTuber? Basically, an affiliate now has to go through YouTube's monetization check. Now, what a YouTube monetization check is, I probably shouldn't be doing it from this end, should I? What the monetization check is, when someone uploads a video, there will no longer be instant monetization. You have to upload that video, have it published to YouTube, and let YouTube manually look over the video, which will take around 2 days for them to look over it, and then, only then, if all of your stuff is non-copyrighted, everything is perfectly okay, then you will have the video monetized. Now, for those of you that know a bit about how views work and monetization and stuff like that, you probably already know the bad stuff about this. If someone was to upload a video and they had to wait 2 days to gain any revenue off of it, that's the majority of their revenue gone. And that is very, very, very terrible. So here's one thing I would like to bring to light to all of you, as you are content, you're the watchers of our content. We produce content and you guys watch our content. Here's a bit of a warning that I'm going to give. January 1st, to my knowledge, maybe sooner, but I'm pretty sure it's that date. Don't count me on that. Is when this is going to be taking effect for everyone. Everybody's already been told whether or not they're an affiliate or a managed partner. Now, actually, surprisingly enough, I am a managed partner. The reason for this is, hold on a second. This is, let me see here. Water, crop, water. Okay, I can do it like this. The reason I am a managed partner, actually, is because I am under a very, very, very tight network, a very small network, and I personally know, everybody in it. There's only me and four other people in the network. So everybody in my network has been labeled a managed partner. Now, thankfully enough, that's good news for me. But what this means for everybody else is that we'll have to go through the monetization check is, for the most part, they're probably going to be uploading the video as unlisted, waiting 2 days while it's published, while it's unlisted, and they've already uploaded it and recorded it for it to get monetized, and then release it to the public. So I'm not like calling out anybody or anything, but I am just giving a warning that for some channels, the content may be scattered or may start being a bit scattered depending on how they handle it. If a channel's smart, they can, they'll find ways to work around it. Like, say, for instance, my channel. If I was an affiliate and I was doing Achievement Crafter, I could... You looking at me, but you're fighting him? Like, for instance, if I was doing Achievement Crafter, just like a flat series, I could shift everything 2 days late, and you guys would never really know. I mean, aside from the fact that I use comments for my videos, I guess that would sort of hinder it, but I don't know. Like, you guys get my point. It could be done. The problem is, for people like news articles and stuff like that, it'll come to a point where their news stuff will be irrelevant, and by the time those 2 days have already come up, that their things are being monetized, what they were talking about isn't going to be useful anymore. Nobody's going to watch the video, so it really hurts them. Now you may be curious, so that's what'll probably cause a lot of shifting. Do I have iron? I actually don't think I have any more iron. Are you serious? Do I have uncooked iron in here? Anywhere on my inventory? Are you kidding me? Wow. Do I have a bucket somewhere? I don't have a bucket? I need a bucket, man. I'm gonna have to go quickly mining for a bucket. I'm gonna need a bit more iron. But, that's what'll make the content a bit scattered for some channels. Now, the reason... Here's a bit of a backstory here. This is the reason that, most people are becoming affiliates. In fact, 99% of people will become affiliates under networks. Is because being an affiliate is the safest way to go, because the entire process of this and the whole reason that everybody, this is happening is to protect YouTube from getting any copyright. Oh, perfect. Here we go. Protect them from getting screwed over. Do I have to kill you guys, really? I want to bring you back, you zombie villager, but I'll have to kill you for now. I'll find another one of your brethren soon, heal you up later. The reason it's a risk for YouTube to make people manage partners that networks don't trust is because if you're a managed partner and you get a copyright strike on your video, that goes to the network. Like, that is pretty much a copyright strike on the network itself. If you're an affiliate, the copyright strike will be on your end. Like, it's your business to deal with, because, you'll get stricken before the video even goes up, and it won't be your, I just did a food eat thing. It won't be your network's fault. So that's the reason that a lot of people are being affiliates, because if you're a managed partner... Oh, Jesus, my foot's falling asleep. Give me a second. Take off my shoe. Jesus Christ. Ah. If you're a managed partner, sorry about this, that means that, you need to be trusted, because you're putting the risk of the network in your hands. That's why, for instance, for some people, if you have ever gotten... did I seriously not pick up that iron? Oh, for Pete's sake. I didn't? No, I'm looking through my inventory right now to see if I'm derping out or not. No, I did not. Alright. Gotta go back and get that now. So that's like the thing. You're putting it at risk. If you're a managed partner, you get a copyright strike. Personally, for me, I've never had a copyright strike, and actually on this channel, I've never even gotten a third-party match, content ID. So my network was okay with making me a managed partner, which is a blessing. I'm very, happy to be in that, but I'm also very sympathetic and understanding for those that are not, because, it sucks. It really does. So that's a bit about what has been going on in the backstory of YouTube lately. Got a lot of mobs after me, and a chicken that I'm very afraid of now. So I just wanted to fill you guys in on what was going on in our lives and what you guys may be seeing in terms of content, probably within the next few weeks or so. So, you know, it's bad, but the thing is though is you can't necessarily blame YouTube for this because they're losing money due to this. We're losing money as you know, I'm talking about partners in a whole, and so is YouTube. It's because it's necessary for them because they need to be careful. So I can't really blame YouTube too much for the monetization change, although it does suck. You know, you can't really point the finger at them, which, you know, it's kind of stupid either way. It's never really a good thing. So that's just a bit of backstory. I can blame YouTube for the fact, however, that a lot of people are getting content ID claimed because of the fact that YouTube is pretty much just allowing these major companies that have given out music to everybody to just go willy-nilly and claim whatever the hell they want. You know, even if the music is theirs, the people who, you know, license that music under their name, even they can take it off because, you know, it'll be their thing. And this is something else that Jordan, Captain Sparkles, had a little thing fly out. He also addressed this too. The problem in YouTube's system, a flaw in their system, is the fact that it's either all revenue gone or no revenue gone. And that's a problem. The reason is, think of it like this. If I was to get claimed for using Approaching Nirvana's music, which I hopefully don't, and they're getting things settled out, which is great. If I was to get claimed for that, pardon me, I would only be getting claimed for the first 20 seconds of the video, and then the ending, maybe 30 seconds, maybe up to a minute for however long I use, you know, that kind of music from. I might need another shovel. Actually, I have one more iron piece, so that's perfect. Actually, I think I may have two. Not sure. But the problem is, though, is that, you know, I'm only getting claimed for that little of time. The thing is, YouTube takes away everything of mine. They would take away the content in the middle, and that would even go to the companies as well. I already had an iron shovel. Now I've got two. Come at me. So that's a problem, is the fact that, you know, these companies can't take what would just be used. It's either all or nothing, which is not good at all. It really doesn't help us, and it's really unfair, more favor to the companies, which sucks, and there's a lot of reason they're doing it. I don't know. That's just, there's a lot of things going on in YouTube land. It's what a lot of people are calling the copyright catastrophe, which is a good term for it. But either way, I don't know. I wanted to fill you guys in on that. YouTube's locking down, in summary. They're getting a bit more strict with their stuff, and being a YouTuber and using, you know, being a YouTuber is getting a bit more difficult in times like these. Hopefully it breezes over soon and the whole monetization thing changes after a long period of time. We'll see. I really don't know how it's going to work. I know YouTube is working to fix the content ID claim thing, so that's good. But as for the monetization with the channels, we have no idea how long this is going to stay for. And hopefully not for a very long time. Because I think all of us would love to get back to instant monetization. Not have to worry about any of this. And, you know, it's not about the money. It's really not. But this is a lot of people's livelihood. So when it comes down to it, it actually can be for the money. Not necessarily in my case. I mean, this to me is actually my side job. You know, I'm 16 years old as a teenager, and this is what I would be doing rather than going out and working at Taco Bell. So, I mean, money is still a thing to me. I'll make content whether or not I get money, you know. But it's, you know, a perk for me that I can call this a job right now, which, by the way, guys, can I just say I'm forever blessed. The support I've gotten over the past nearly 2 years that I've been doing YouTube, a few months shy of 2 years. It's been crazy, and I really do appreciate every single one of you. That's a story for another day. Just wanted to fill you guys in on that. But either way, on a brighter note, I can go mining next episode, get some more materials, and we can get working a bit more on the village. I do actually want to build a house soon. And, actually, a bit more of a brighter update, too. I want to let you guys know that, around December 26th to January 3rd or so, I want to say, around that time, not necessarily sure because I don't have all the dates scheduled, I am actually going to be going away for Christmas. I'm going to be going, hold on, Is this gonna... I could send this one more out, couldn't I? Or is that gonna make it... Yeah. I think I'll just remove the wood here and make it one more in, so my OCD doesn't kill me in this. Is it really OCD if it's Minecraft? I don't think so. I think it's just the name of the game. But I'm actually going to be going up to Washington and visiting my girlfriend. For those of you that don't know, I have a girlfriend named Kara. She and I have been dating for, at the time I'm posting this up, nearly 5.5 months. She's beautiful. I love her. And I'm going to be visiting, probably staying up there for about a week. Myself and my family is also going because I'm 16 years old and they want, you know, obviously they don't want me flying on a plane alone. And, you know, I'm okay with that. I'm perfectly fine with that. So we're going to be spending some fun time up there. I'll need to get some recording done because that's not too long away. What I'll probably be doing is stockpiling a lot of Achievement Crafter footage and maybe a few other things there. But I will see. I will update you guys later on that as well, so you're not left in the dark of where I'm going to be. But yeah, just a little bit of a happier note. That's actually something I have been wondering a little bit. You guys can leave comments of questions you want answered for the next episode when I do the AMA mining. But I'd also like to know... nearly a voice crack there. The voice is getting a bit tired, so I may have to end this episode off in just a couple minutes. Because it's late. It's midnight now, and I want to get some sleep. I got school tomorrow. What are you guys doing for Christmas? You guys have any plans? Whether or not you celebrate Christmas or not, you guys have any plans to go away for the holidays? Visit family, maybe? Go to a foreign country? You know, places that you've never been before? You gonna go skiing? I don't know. Just random stuff, really. Go ahead and leave, what the balls? Okay. A little bit of a graphical glitch there. Just go ahead and let me know what you guys are doing because I'd love to know. I'm not gonna stalk you or anything, but just be cool, share your stuff, maybe even talk with you guys and just be like, yeah, that's cool. I don't know what I'm saying right now. So yeah, I'm really excited for that trip. It's actually interesting. I mentioned this in a Walls video that I did for right before I left for Minecon. I talked about Halloween. Me personally, I'm not too excited about holidays much anymore. I love Christmas. I love Christmas to death. But I mean, just holidays like, I don't know, Halloween and Easter and, you know, things like that. Like non-traditional, like New Year's and Christmas and even Thanksgiving, you know, that's traditional, you know, holidays. I'm always excited for those. But I just mean like other holidays, St. Patrick's Day, April Fools. Actually, I get really excited for April Fools because I get to mess with everybody. But I'm going to mess with you guys. So, April Fools, I'm going to make a joke on you, I promise. Get prepared. Plotting my evil plans. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't personally get excited for the holidays much anymore. Maybe it's because I'm growing up, or maybe it's because I'm just turning into a grouch. I don't know. I haven't really checked the size of my heart lately. So, I could be under some... I don't know. I may need to do that soon just to make sure I'm not turning into a grouch, because that would be bad. I want to share all the good stories with the young boys and girls for Christmas time. Give them all the good presents. That sounds really creepy. I don't know. This is my little thought on holidays. Haven't really been too excited for many recently. And now for Christmas, I was thinking to myself, I'm going to be really excited for Christmas this year. And now I'm more excited to go up and see my girlfriend rather than I am for actual Christmas. And she's the same. So, I mean, that's good. But either way, so I think I'm actually going to be wrapping off the episode here. Just wanted to quickly update you guys on what's been going on YouTube. Do a few things. We're going to get ready to mine next episode. And that's cool. So, because a little small thing, for those of you that may not know, I had a little series that was called AMA Real Talk. This was a series that had one episode in it and the pilot, so 2 episodes in total. The thing was, though, is that I never continued it after that one episode because I just didn't have the time. So now it's cool because, you know, I can combine Achievement Crafter with AMA. So that's going to be fun as well. So leave comments and questions you'd like to be answered. Tell me what you're doing for the holidays. I would love to know. And thank you guys for watching. I'm going to end off the episode here, get working back on that wheat farm. And I think I'm actually going to get working on a little house right here. Or a little strip mining building right here. So we'll work on that while I am gone. Either way, guys, hope you had a great time listening to this. Just a little bit of an update video, sort of, and a kickback conversation. Wasn't really kickback, I'm not too sure. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to leave some support if you have. I've been loving the support on the series. You know, you guys are awesome. This is the stuff I do for YouTube. Getting supportive comments, you know, telling me you love the series, which is awesome to hear, beautiful to hear. It's great. And, you know, some viewer interaction as well, which is always fantastic. I love talking with you guys. So, yeah, keep up the support. Really been appreciated. This has been Brandon, or Pizza, signing out. I don't know why I'm doing this outro, but I will be your host in the next episode for AMA Episode 1, Achievement Crafter Episode 8. So I will catch you guys there. Thank you for watching. It's raining right now. Hopefully I can... Well, actually, I can't go to sleep and get rid of the rain, but I am going to go to sleep in real life after I run this out. Peace, guys. Thanks for listening.